Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Rick with the Yowza21, and today we are playing Dreadfield. Now this is a bit of a simulation farming horror game, so let's go ahead and hop in. We're going to hit play. Life in the big city has become too tiring for me. This noise drives me nuts. I have decided to sell my apartment and move to the countryside. Some strange old man agreed to sell me a house with a small farm in the middle of nowhere. The locals call this area Dreadfields. Perfect. So no one from my old life will come looking for me here. I hope that a measured life, physical labor, and fresh air will bring happiness back to my life. Continue. So let's go ahead and move forward. Now, I did do a recording on this yesterday, but then I ended up having some weird glitches go on. So I wanted to go ahead and give it another go. Look who showed up. You look like you've never held anything heavier than a spoon. I don't know what you're doing out here, but I'm not going to pry into your soul. It's none of my business. The village doesn't take kindly to loafers, so do what's written in my notebook. And don't forget to feed Chica. She likes fresh milk. I'm not going to bargain. 3,000 bucks for the house, the garden, the chickens, and the cow. Why are you staring at me like that? Give me the money and you'll never see me again. All right, Pitchfork McGee. And he disappears off into the ether. It's time to eat. I'm glad that we got a house, a farm, chickens, and everything. And it's now time to eat. With a free meal prepared already. Let's go ahead and eat that. Time to sleep. Now, initially when I played, I was trying to get into this bed. I was like, this isn't a bed. It's a fireplace. So, here is our bed. So let's go to sleep. So we ate, and now we're ready to go. Pour water into the water trough. Mow the grass and feed the cow. Pour water into the water trough. Feed the chickens with the grains from the bag. All right, so let's go ahead and do all this. Let's get our day started off correctly. Looks like we can go over here and grab us some tools. All right, we can switch between it. Now I need to go get some grass. Go cut us some grass. One. Now I'm not sure if this grass grows back, so I'm just gonna kind of just take what I need. Each day is something different, I suppose. And let's go ahead and pick this on up. Just poking the grass with our pitchfork. We can't do anything other than that, so. And it'll tell us if we have too much. So let's go feed our cow. Old Bessie. So I need more grass. More mowed grass. It's kind of a weird way of saying it. I don't know if it's considered mowed if you scythe it. I feel like that's more cut grass. I'm not sure how much I have on here. Initially, when I played this game, I had a great intro because it said, go eat. And the first thing I come across is a cat. And I was wondering, do I eat the cat? But no, I do not eat the cat in this game. So that's kind of a good thing, I suppose. Don't want to eat the cats. All right, let's feed these chickens and figure out the horror aspects of this game. Maybe real life work, that's the horror. All right, I do know there's a well over here somewhere, which I can get some water. So let's head over to the well. Hello, Chica. Yeah, you don't. I'm not gonna eat you, I promise. All right. At least we only have to do this once because it is a bit of a slow process. All right, we got the water. Let's move on. So yeah, as I was saying, I did finish the demo, so I kind of know what's going on. Which is kind of a good thing, because then you don't have to see me struggle through what I can't figure out. Alright, and let's go get a little more water. So I'm trying to do a little bit of recording. I messed with my settings a bit. And so hopefully the video comes out a little more clear. And I also messed with my audio. So I turned off some of the things that were messing with it. It was kind of cutting off some of my sentences, making it sound like I had a bit of a, I don't know, a slur to my words maybe. Or my THs, my S's would come out as THs, so I'd be like, though. Which, frankly, I don't do that. I say so. So, hopefully it comes across as being okay. Alright, time for breakfast. Let's go. Let's go eat. Got me a pitchfork. Gonna go eat my food. Here we go. Yeah. Ah, yes. Let's start with the meatloaf and bread, it looks like. So we picked up what looked like a necklace or some prayer beads or something, and it was kind of confusing at first because it was all like red and shaky, so I'm not sure if that was a horror aspect of this. But with a name like Dreadfields, you would assume dig up worms in the garden, find a fishing rod, catch fish, gut and salt. However, I did find many ways to optimize the gameplay when I'm playing, so it's okay to kind of go a bit faster, I believe. Let's pick this up and look at this small child grave. I think we have a pet cemetery thing kind of going on. So, funny story, recently they released, maybe last year sometime, Salem's Lot. And if any of you have seen that movie, I think it's about vampires. I think it was Salem's Lot. I'm not too sure. But anywho, the whole time I was watching it, I was confusing the movie for Pet Cemetery. And I was waiting the whole time for them to go to a cemetery and, you know, bury whatever to come back to life. It never happened. And towards the end of the movie, I was like, this is not the movie I thought it was. So I was confused the whole time. Yeah, it's like they don't have vampires in it. Hey, kitty. Are you gonna do a little fishing? So yeah, don't make that mistake. If you decide to watch Salem's Lot, don't expect anything other than I guess vampires, and not so much little creepy children. All right, so here we are. This cat is super fast. He can beat me to everything, and I can't pin him on that rock. Do a little fishing. We're just gonna throw our rod into these things and wait for the ding, I suppose. And a ding. We are doing quite well. Quite well. Yeah, my initial video was going to be about 20 some odd minutes. I have a feeling this one's going to be about not nearly as long. Alright, we're doing good. We just need 7 fish. I believe that's what the taskbar said. Okay, more worms? I don't know what the hell that was. And there's no way for me to really check anything, so I can't tell you exactly what it is. I don't have an inventory system, I don't believe. And lastly, let's get this guy over here. I just have a task manager, or a notepad. Alright, we got our 7 fish. Let's go prepare our fish. We will salt them. Let's see. Gut and salt fish, and then hang the fish. So I'm trying out on mouse and keyboard. That's kind of how I'm playing today. I'm not sure if this is supported by controller or not, but, you know, I'm trying to get better with the mouse and keyboard. That way I'm not constantly complaining about it not being a mouse and keyboard. Alright, we'll place our fish. We'll gut them. Feed our kitty. Good cat. And we'll just pour some salt on it. And we'll continue to do this process until we get all of our fish gutted and salted. So that's going to be 3. Kitty's, some little bulgy-eyed kitty's eating good today. I guess that's Chica, maybe. Chica? I don't know the name. Although I don't know why the guy's naming my cat. If it's on my property, I paid him for. I'm gonna rename him. He's going to be, I don't know. He's a Tony. Hey Tony. Hey Tony, how do you like to fish? All right, we're doing good. And that was our 7th salted fish, so we can hang them up. Go ahead and hang them. And 7. Time for lunch. Ooh. Time for a little bit of bread. Some good bread and butter. Now, I'm not a big butter fan, which is weird because a lot of people like butter. I find something odd about it. All right, find the bucket. We got to milk the cow. We got to feed the cat, collect eggs, and we have to do some wood. Let's go ahead and do the wood. That's probably the most time-consuming. 1. I'm going to try not to be the count from, is it Sesame Street and count all these? Let's see, let's collect all of these wood. I think we only needed 8. Cool. Alright, so we have the wood. And then we can place it into our fire pit over here. And I believe it says we can light it with the matches. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, can I prepare any more wood, or is it going to stop me? It will stop me, so I can't do that. I've looked around the farm already. There wasn't really much to see, so I'm just kind of gliding through most of this. Got our little chickens. Well, I don't know if I've been back this way yet. Is there anything over here? Just fields? Fields and grass. Grass and fields. All the good stuff. Alright, we needed to milk the cow. So we get the bucket. And when I first played this, I was so excited. Because we had a milking simulator. Oh, that's wonderful. There we go. Old Bessie's liking the old milky milk. There was a time in my son's life, he's 17 now, almost 18, where he was absolutely obsessed with wanting to milk a cow for some reason. Which, yeah. It's kind of funny. I don't know if he ever did or not. I don't think so. Don't really have that opportunity. Kitty, let's feed you. And we're going to fill up our jars. And I think it said put them in the fridge. And then we need to go get some chicken eggs. Let's go get those as well. I'm not really doing my time very well because I could have collected these as I was here. Now let me ask you this. All right, if we have eggs, right? If anybody is like into farming or chicken raising, now if we have a rooster, we won't typically get edible eggs. Is that right? Because he fertilizes them and they become chickens? Or how does that work? If you can let me know down in the comments. For some reason, I thought you couldn't have a rooster with the chickens if you wanted, like, eggs. But I could be completely wrong, and that could be something I'm completely making up in my head. Alright, time for dinner. Ah, yes, I saved the best for last, the pierogies. I'm not sure what a pierogi is, but that's what we're having. Stupid rooster. What is he doing? Tap. Okay. Question mark. Well, who wrote that? Hello? Well, apparently one of my viewers here decided to kill the rooster after that comment about not having the eggs. Okay, we got a chicken. It's still, it's dangerous outside. I'm expecting an old man to, like, come up and give me a A sword. Alright, we got our water over here. I think I need more firewood. I believe that's how that works. Is this it? No. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go inside. The fire must burn. Okay, so now we can go get our firewood. La-da-da-da. La-da-da-da. Chop. I'm not too worried about anything out here because I do have an axe. I feel like it's probably just the old farmer that's killing things. A little weirdo that he is. I paid him. I didn't expect him to kill my chicken. I assume that's who it is. The guy had a pitchfork and was killed with the pitchfork, so... Can I close this? Yes. Might as well close my door. Alright. And we're gonna put this all in here. Grab our matches. Again, not our bed. Okay, here it is. Bed. Oh. Sleeping with a shovel. It's better than a hoe, I suppose. Hello? Hello? Ah! No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't scary at all. I don't know what that was about. Trying to go to bed, but it won't let me. Hello? It's getting dark. I'm blacking out. Somebody help me. Please. Alright, folks, and that was Dreadfields. Now, if you want to see this on full release, let me know if this is something you might be interested in. The scares were a bit lackluster, I can say. Not really anything, even on the first time playing it, it didn't really give me any, you know, feelings of dread or jump scares or anything like that. So, if you do like the video, please hit that like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. It does help the channel grow, reach a wider array of audience. And if there's anything you ever need, please don't hesitate to holler. This is Rick, signing off.